Hello, my name is Laura, and today we will be making cranberry orange cookies. And they have cranberries in them, which are way better than raisins. They're kind of like raisins' cooler, better looking cousin. Okay, so we're gonna start off by creaming some butter and sugar. Wow, that never happens. Half a cup of butter, and the recipe actually calls for that. 3/4 cup of sugar. 3/4. I get to use one of these. Okay, so now what we get to do is we're gonna put in our extracts. So we have 1 teaspoon of the vanilla. Pour that on in. And then we get to do something exciting and put in orange extract. If I could just open the bottle. It's a good thing I work out. Pour that in. Oh, hang on, it's gonna get even more fun. You get an orange, and you get this handy dandy zester. Do you have one of these? Probably not. You need to be a professional chef if you want one of these. So I guess you scrape it like... I'm an expert. Remember? I'm an expert. Anyway, look. You want to grate an orange. Then we put the fruit peel into our mixture. Oh, pro tip, make sure you wash the orange first because you don't know who touched those at the grocery store. So, next we put in an egg which will be expertly cracked by myself. We're gonna add our half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Did I say half a teaspoon of baking powder? Half a teaspoon of baking powder. I think it was 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And if you don't get the ingredients from me properly, just look at the bottom of the blog and everything will be listed there correctly. Anyway, into the mixture. We also put in, actually should I mix that? Let's just put in the flour. Whatevs. Put that in. And then another exciting part. This cookie is just full of surprises. Cranberries. Dried cranberries. Put those in. Ooh, I mixed them with the wooden spoon. It said to add 2 cups of cranberries, but I didn't because I wanted to save some for my lunch tomorrow. So that part was easy peasy. And now all we gotta do is get a spoon, plop these onto a cookie sheet, and bake them. Let's plop these babies in the oven and let's see what happens. Okay, so the recipe I found online said to put these in the oven at 425 degrees, but that's like insanity to me. I have my oven set at 325, and I'll put them in for about 8 minutes, again, to play safe. It's better to be safe than sorry, and then be sad and cry when your cookies burn. Into the oven! Ooh, that's hot. Okay, so I'm going to take these out and see how much they burn because that's what happens. Since my last batch came out like little baby towers, I thought I would flatten these a little and see how that goes. They're a bit chunky, but the batter tastes good and they taste good. So again, it's all about the flavor. And that was cranberry orange cookies, which were relatively easy to make, so I would highly recommend giving this recipe a try. Also, orange peels and cookies. Who knew? I'm not sure who that genius was, but I'm glad they like orange peels. Okay, bye! It's all about the flavor.